What's up, friend, and welcome back to another Avatar: The Last Airbender standard video, and Merry Christmas Eve to those of you who celebrate. I bring you the best Christmas present that I can give you, which is reviving SImic Cookies. It's been a very long time since the deck has done anything, or, you know, felt good. Like, let's be honest here, like, standard became much more powerful and Cookies kind of fell behind, but that changes today because we have completely, you know, changed the deck list, but we're going back to the original roots. So the way that Cookies worked initially was through power through unblockable creatures. Like, we had Surge Engines, Ninja Brutes, and Soul Cauldrons. You didn't have to care about your opponent's blockers. You just made sure that your creatures couldn't be blocked in the first place. And that's kind of the spirit that we're reviving in this version of the deck list. We have unfortunately lost a good amount of Cookies, even though we're still playing Ginger Brute, but Tough Cookie has been replaced by Tough Cookie, the Blind Bandit, instead, because we are going to be working around Secret Tunnel. This is a land that cannot be blocked. You can tap it for colorless, or for 4 and a tap, 2 target creatures that you control that share a creature type can be blocked this turn. We don't care about the activate ability, we just care that this is a land that can't be blocked. And then we're going to Earth Bend it into action, which we're going to do through either Badgermole Cub, we're going to do that through Bazingse, but we can also do that through Tough Cookie herself, Tough the Blind Bandit. 3 mana, 3 toughness, and Tough enters Earthbend 2. Tough power is equal to the number of 1/1 counters on lands you control. This is kind of like another element to the deck comes in play. There's a lot of 1/1 counter synergy in here. Yes, we were playing a Roboroid. You gotta just have to, because, you know, if you're not playing a Roboroid in green, you're just gonna fall behind. It's just such an incredibly powerful card. And then we're combining it with Innkeeper's Talent as well. I have, like, hyped up Innkeeper's Talent in my last video, one of my last videos. This card is one of the few ways to keep the Izzet decks fair, like all the, like, heavy interaction decks. So if you go to level 2, permanents you control with counters on them have Ward 1. And of course, at the beginning of combat on your turn, you put a 1 counter on target creature you control. So instead of them, like, discounting their spells to 1 mana, specifically the Lesson decks, they're gonna be like, no, you want to target something? Pay up. And if you have more Innkeeper Talents, that just gets a lot stronger as well. So that's really important in here. So if we put those counters on the lands, Tough grows in power, which is awesome. You know, we could put the Innkeeper's Talent on a Roboroid, which is great. And of course, the most important thing, these unblockable creatures, you grow them in power, that's how we win games. So we can grow Ginger Brute with its activated ability, cannot be blocked this turn except by creatures with haste. Stay mindful that Ginger Brute can be blocked by Earthbended lands. Like, they get haste when you Earthbend them. So yeah, keep that in mind if you're playing this deck list. So we have other unblockable creatures that are super powerful. So we have 4 copies of Azure Beastbinder. This cannot be blocked by creatures with power 2 or greater. When it attacks up to 1 target artifact, creature, or planeswalker opponent controls, loses all abilities until your next turn. As a creature, it also has base power and toughness 2/2 until your next turn. Then we have Silent Hall Creeper. A 2 mana 1/1 cannot be blocked, and when this creature deals combat damage to a player, choose one that hasn't been chosen. 2 1/1 counters on this creature, draw a card, or the creature becomes a copy of another target creature you control. One of the greatest things you can do with that is copy a Roboroid, or one of the most important cards in the whole deck, Formation Breaker. I love this card. It was part of the SImic Cookie deck, I don't know, like how many sets ago, I guess during like the Tarkir era, because the card is from Tarkir, and it just works so well. It's a 2 mana 2/1. Creatures with power less than this creature can block it, so a great creature to put your 1/1 counters on. And as long as you control a creature with a counter on it, this creature got +1/+2. We're looking at like a 3/3 creature here. If we can keep growing over and over with Innkeeper's Talents, Roboroids, all of that stuff. Inside the Hall Creeper, copying that is also good, because this creature is going to be so incredibly powerful in this deck list. Then another pretty spicy card we're running is Terra Symbiosis for card advantage. 3 mana enchantment. Whenever you put 1 or more 1 counters on a creature you control, you may draw that many cards. It's only once each turn. Really good in combination with Earthbending. Like, you just be able to, like, draw 2 cards immediately. Silent Hall Creeper has the capabilities of 2 1/1 counters on the creature. You can attack, the counters on it, draw 2 cards. It has been incredibly impressive in here. But within this deck list, like, the true spirit of the old SImic Cookie deck is alive. Like I said, at the moment, I'm 7-1 with it. We'll see what the future holds. Hopefully we can get another fantastic win streak going with this. So yeah, happy holidays, my friends. And I bring you the gift of reviving SImic Cookies. So I'll see you in the next video. Take care, and have a nice, like, festive season. Chocolate bit boogie? I mean, I wish I had a 1-drop, but we got like 10 1-mana cards in here. Dough benders? Dough benders. Is that just like a fancy word for being a baker? They're playing allies? Okay. It's gonna get interesting. Hopefully our unblockability gets us through this. Land drop missed. I guess I could tough, but... Tough is 3 power now. Like, Tough could get fucking big in here. Like, Tough could get big. If we all the counters that we distribute, like, Tough could be insane, for real. She's got the power. Tough can get tough, yeah. Looking in. Tough Cookies? Oh my god. Wait, that's actually a really good name. Oh, that's a way for us to honor our goat Tough Cookie still. Tough Cookie? Wait, I like that. I like that's very cute. Tough Cookie. Oh. Oh. Ooh, Great Divide Guide is a problem. Gotta get rid of that shit. ASAP. Alright, get him, besties. Tough Cookie? Like, yeah, no, that goes hard. Like, that's the winner, I think, for me. Look at Tough, 9 power, like, bitch! That's hard, chat, that's hard. 9 power Tough? Bro. Hold on, the doubters? Trample would be nice, though. Yeah. It would be nice. But it's okay. Alright, allies. This is ETB focused, I guess. And they got, like, Angs and stuff. Earthbender Ascension, anyone? Well, I was thinking you could play Water... At some point, I was thinking you could play Waterbender's Ascension in here, but... I don't think Waterbender Ascension is good enough, unfortunately. I don't think it's good enough. It's the issue. It's too fair. Yeah, I do feel like actually, like if you play Torp Orb, you can play Tough, right? Like. Yeah, I wish Waterbender's Ascension, and I know this is gonna say like sound awful. I wish Waterbender Ascension like drew a card on ETB instead of when you put like 4 quest counters on it. Like a Waterbender Ascension should have been like I don't know, draw a card on ETB, and then once you have 4 quest counters on it at the beginning of combat, choose a creature that's unblockable. Like that's low-key how the card should have been written, because like the fact that you have to Waterbend 4 to even make something unblockable in the first place, like eh. The Beanstalk. Well, the Beanstalk Prof treatment, but it makes the card playable at least, you know. And it would be on theme as well, or like, you know, when it enters the battlefield, make a clue token or something. Like, it doesn't necessarily have to be as severe as like drawing a card or like a clue token or something like that to synergize with it. But just the fact that the card literally does nothing as it enters is just brutal. I wish I could remove this, but... Gotta stop the Great Divide Guide for real. That thing is so fucking scary. Okay, guys, listen, I appreciate you showing up, but what the fuck? I think this dude just was in a very bad place mentally, and you know what? I get it. I'm there too. I'm also 90% mythic. But that was a bit of a fast concede when I had a single ginger brew. I get it though. Like, I get it. Okay, this could be a vibe and a half though. Yo, Spike. Thank you for the biddies. Is retail therapy on Arena? Yeah, good for nothing, but it's fine. I have a good amount of currency anyway, so you know, whatever. Hey. How are you? Playing some otters, I see. A vibe. Yeah, Ivy does not hide when Elle is around, but Elle also like was around Ivy a good amount when she was like growing up and stuff. I think it helped, you know. All right, Toph, it's time to be a Toph cookie. All right, secret tunnel. Milk, thank you for the biddies as well. Appreciate it. Toph cookie. Greatest name ever. Lesson player. I'm a bit grossed out, but you do you, you know? Alright, chat. I'd like to find a way to pump up this battlefield. I'd be a bit happier, I'd be quite a bit happier at that point in time, but... Or like a Bazingze or something to, grow things. You know? Desert Tend of Solitude. Yeah, she needs to use it a bit more, though, but... Is that a rel? Okay. Add command... Exclamation point, sell out. Alright, it's been added. Thank you for your bell spending. You like DJ Bubbles? Yeah, DJ Bubbles is just a bringer of good vibes. We could actually bring Bubbles out. Where's Bubbles? Bubbles can give us a little DJ set as a treat. Alright, Bubbles. Where's your booth? Hold on, wait, hold on. Alright. We'll go with a little bit of DJ Bubbles. Good vibes. Woo, unblockable. Woo! That's out of Toph, but that's okay. Don't worry about blocking bestie. Yeah. You know what I mean? Still worried about Grand and Monument, but at this point, you know, I'm kind of just surrendering to the top of my deck anyway, so... You have fun playing solitaire now. I wish I had Innkeeper's Talent, though. It would have been nice. Protect my stuff against the lesson stuff. Did they for real come out of Rotterdam? I did not know that. I guess you gotta make a treasure. This is kind of sus. I have to try and get rid of Grand guys because of the discount, so if this is firebending lesson, then it is what it is. I don't really have a choice, you know? Yeah, it'd be what it be. You know, it'd be what it be. accumulate wisdom. Okay, good that we got rid of Grand then. They're out of monument options. Okay. They need, like, red remove formation breaker to stay alive. Needs to be specifically firebending lesson or torch, I guess. Oh, they're gonna go basics. Okay. Wish I could say I win, but I don't. I think I have to flood the battlefield here. If they have double monuments, I'm still alive at 1. Okay. We try. Bubbles, bangers. Added some more, like, cringe songs to the playlist as well. For more torture, but hey, like, that's what you live for. Okay, well, I mean, we're still looking pretty good here. They need to remove a lot of creatures. And I can die, right? I can do 12. Right? I don't know. I mean, they've been playing for, what, 10 minutes now? Whatever. I don't know. With 2 monuments, like, anything's possible, I guess. They need to have a perfect hand, though. Like, perfect. This style of play legit angers me. Yeah, where they just clog up, like, 50 minutes. Like, it's the same as, like, Wilderness Wreck VV bullshit. Like, I hate it. I hate it when it's like I have to just sit there for 10 minutes while they just storm off. It's so incredibly frustrating. So toxic. Those are the photos. I'll be checking it out. Like, imagine just... And, like, it's not as if they're, like, even roping on purpose. They've literally just taken 100 hours trying to get through their fucking turn, you know? Like, what is it even about at this point? And if they actually manage to find 2 pieces of removal, then, like... At 1 mana, like, that's not possible, surely. It has to be double firebending lesson. Because they have no discount. Oh, they do have a discount on an artist talent. They could do this. Oh, gosh. They have it. I mean, it's just, like, unbelievable, no? Hello? Like, can I have my turn? I've been waiting 10 minutes. Like, chat. I hope I top deck, like, I need to top deck a Ginger Brew. I need to top deck a Badgermole Cub, a Toff, a Innkeeper's Talent, a No Roboroid. Like, there's a lot of ways that we can still win here. But they got lucky. Let's see if we can get lucky too. You know, we deserve it for real. We have a lot of cards that win us the game here. This fucking go, tough! Let's fucking go! That's what the fuck I'm talking about. We're fucking tough cookie up in here. Cry about it, lesson player. Let's go, tough! Let's go! Tough cookie! That's right, that's right. W tough. I mean, we had a lot of we had a lot of outs there, you know. A lot of outs. No, I do agree with that. I think it's incredibly unfun to play against as well. Don't get me wrong. Wolf cookie. I mean, you can make an argument for the whole fucking sideboard up in here, like... Anything that's, like, too vulnerable, I guess we don't want. Or less of them, I guess. Wonder if, like, am I boarding out too much? Nah. Okay. Well, at some point you're gonna adapt to that too, but yeah, for now, walkers are still a weakness for sure, so... Alright, looking, guys. We got this. It's easy. It's easy. Not perfect, but it's keepable. The Innkeeper's Talent are just really important to keep them fair, you know. Talia at home, aka Innkeeper's Talent. Fuck, I wish I had a land there, chat. Come on now, Dak. Don't leave us hanging here. We're gonna rip a land on the top right there. And then we can have a good time. Okay, or not, I guess. I may just pick up a loss here because we can't hit our land drops. It's kind of unfortunate. It's not over till it's over, though. Land on the top anytime. Come on. Alright, at least Uppies dodges Firebending Lesson. They have 1 mana open here, so I'm gonna see if I can just grow them out of range. Alright, we're playing on hard mode, though, not hitting our land drops, chat. We are playing on hard mode. The more land drops we miss, the worse it becomes for us. I could see this deck be like 24 lands, but... you know. Yeah, we need some mud to make some cookies with. Mud pies, whatever the fuck. Come on now. Look in, look in chat. Look in deck. Gotta get this land. Bad. You're definitely sitting on a combustion technique, and Uppies is dead as fuck. I mean, we're like... They have like double the mana we have, and more than that. Kind of fucking shitty. Alright, so we did just hit that. However... It's not looking cute. No, I don't think it's Kaito time. I can protect myself. I just have to try to, like, make a big creature and tax the fuck out of them. You know? Okay, homie finds 3 copies of Monument to Endurance in the top 16 cards. This is fine. Feels kind of unbeatable, especially when we're so far behind because we didn't hit our lands, you know? Feels pretty unbeatable. I think this is GG's already. Like, double Monument is unbelievable, you know? Let's run it back. Let's try. Surely they can't get that lucky again, right? You know what? They won't. They won't get that lucky. I'm not gonna talk about ifs anymore. Like, they're not gonna get lucky, and we're just gonna make it happen for us. Easy. A bit of a weird one, but not terrible. I could develop up easier, because if that's firebending lesson, it doesn't do anything. I'm gonna try it. I wonder what the win rate is on, like, Storm Chaser's talent, according to Untapped. That's what I'd be really curious to... Yeah, go... You tried that. You failed. Yeah, you wish. I wonder if I protect it or if I exile. I think protection. Yeah, because this fucking lesson deck is just kind of like incredibly forgiving. I won't call it brain dead, but it's a very forgiving deck list where you could just make a gazillion mistakes and get away with it. Because you just draw so many cards anyways, like... Well, I'm trying to think about that. I have 2 of these in the grave. So Combustion Technique hits for 4 right now, right? But that doesn't hit Roboroid. Roboroid gets to 5. They'd have to do like... I'm gonna go Roboroid. There's no way, because it also has got like a ward cost on there. It's 6 toughness. They'd have to like put 2 lessons in the graveyard and play Combustion Technique with 4 mana available. There's no way. This Terra Symbiosis is about to hit hard as fuck. Start crying. Start crying now, buddy. Start crying now. Fuck yeah, let's go, chat. Alright. It's looking good. It's looking good. Our Symbiosis clutching it. Hold on. Yeah, they're not the only ones drawing 100 cards. Like, let's go. Let's go. 12 toughness. Deal with it. Try and bounce it. Yeah, we're just ahead. We're just ahead. Like... We got tough cookie as well. Desperate times if they have to slam a firebending lesson. We missed lethal. No, we didn't. I don't think we missed lethal. What do you mean? Leveling up talent. Oh, maybe. I don't know. I don't know how much leveling up talent would have done. Maybe. Either way, we're out mocking them anyways. We don't give a fuck. We don't care. We mog. Yeah, okay. We out mog them. That's all that matters. Let's go, guys. Okay. Yeah, genius, like, chatter coming up with the name Tough Cookie. I mean... It's about the cookie inside of us, basically. Whatever the fuck that means, but yes. Beastbind it up. Please. Donkey Pop. Is there Iron Spider? No, we're not artifact focused anymore. We went into a different direction altogether. Yeah. This is Tough Cookie. I'm not sure what you're talking about. This is Tough Cookie. It works. Whoa, what the hell? Alright, may as well set up Terra Symbiosis. Beautiful art, though. Whoa, Genova. Damn. I see Genova, I get scared. Like, why the fuck are you playing Genova? I'm also really excited to see something new. But why the fuck are you playing Genova? What the hell? Yeah, Genova's cool. Like, that feels good though, chat. That feels good though. Terra Symbiosis, these like earthbending shenanigans is a vibe. What is that? Badger? Yeah, Demolition Field's kind of a hater. Okay, chat, I got bamboozled. For some reason, I thought my Secret Tunnel would tap for green. Because the card looks fucking green. Damn, I don't like that very much. It's like a weird visual bug where Earth-banded lands become green. But they're not tapping for green. Look at their Demolition Field. Even though the demo field taps for green because of the Badger, like the Secret Tunnel doesn't. I wanted to remove Badger there. So the opponent's gonna sacrifice the Demolition Field and then get the Genova triggers. I mean, that's kind of sick, but... Yeah, but earthbending shouldn't make it green, though. Or does it make it green? Yeah, it just booms a land creature with haste. It doesn't say boom a green creature with haste or anything. Weird. Well, I was thinking about shutting down Genova, but I could do this also, I guess. Bushwhack it. I mean, listen, I hate to be a hater because, like, you know, it's really cool that you're making Genova work, but yeah, we gotta be careful too, you know. I mean, at this point, they have how much fucking mana? Like, 100? I could have also just, like, put it on the pollinator, I guess. That would have been better, I think. Yeah, we had to tell Genova to chill the fuck out for a sec. But yeah, this secret tunnel could clutch this for us, you know? It's unblockable. So are Beastbinders. So they could flood the whole board with a bunch of blockers and it won't matter because we're playing Tough Cookie. And that's the T. Oh my god, they had another Genova. That's sick though. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh yeah, Genova Roboroid. Yeah, that's crazy. I could get like to 8 damage unblockable. My 1 mana short from like Tough Keeper, like that would be 4 power. That would be 4 power. Played land for turn already, right? Why not? Yes, I have. Damn, I'm 1 mana short from winning here. Is there a way? Just gotta defend myself, I guess. Damn. Okay. Nova Roboroid remains crazy. RIP my secret tunnel. I think they found it. Well, I could take 6 damage, you know, and live. Trying to be smart about this, gamers. Okay. Looking good so far. I'm like hella locked in. I'm sorry for that. I'm like crazy locked in for some reason. Just ignore that. We already have it here, right? I'm with the person also running janky. Yeah, like this is exactly the type of shit I want to see when I'm like 90% mythic, you know, like 2 gamers trying to do something fucking cool. Instead of playing fucking Izzet lessons, we're just having a good time. Building some cool decks, seeing what works. Like, yeah, absolutely cue me against Genova any day of the week. Like, that's a cool deck. Absolutely. Another tough cookie W. Yeah, you know it. You know it. This is a crazy, like, match we found ourselves into. I don't really know what to do about it. I guess maybe, like, counter magic or something? I'd, like, have to be a bitch for that, maybe? Tell you guys, Tough the Blind Bandit. Like, this is my new friend now. And Terra Symbiosis too, man. That card's so fucking good as well. I could see us go higher on Terra Symbiosis, maybe do 2 Silent Hall Creepers. Or maybe just go out of the Dragon Snipers altogether. Your mana curve looks like a middle finger gesture. Yeah, it's intentional. You know, that's towards the Izzet lesson players. I did that on purpose. Take that, you know? It's fully intentional. Seems fair enough, right? That's what I think. I mean, I'm also a bit worried about playing Repulsive Mutation because they are a Badger Mold deck as well. Like, they have so much mana. It's probably not going to do what we need it to do, I fear. Probably just not going to do what we need it to do. Very hard. Like, I don't really have a sideboard for this. Outside of just vibes. Like... Yeah, I don't really have a sideboard for this. Which is, like, somewhat worrying, but, you know, if we can just make some unblockable creatures, we're chilling, right? Sideboard just win. I guess. Like, I guess that's what it comes down to. Sideboard just win. That's it. I mean, double Roboroid is probably a good way to get there. Alright. I don't have any 1 mana dorks. Gene. Alright, let's animate that tunnel. Okay, I don't know how to pronounce that. Put him? Like, I don't know. What does that look like? Oh, that looks incredible. It reminds me of like a flan, like equivalent. Oh, is that the full name? Because that's like a Spanish dessert too. That shit slaps so fucking hard. That stuff's so good. It tastes different. Oh, what does it taste like? Alright, I could just slam Roboroids and just not give a fuck. Could go Formation Breaker into Hall Creeper as well. No, maybe let's set that up first. For more vibes. You know, Hall Creeper do be an enchantment creature, so they can't get rid of it. You wanna trade? Yeah, fungus is not a Haywire Might, I'm afraid. Going okay, Libby. Lost a lot. Won some things. You know. It's caramel on it. Damn, that's fire. We move. Yeah. Just accepted my tanked rating and having a good time. But this deck is doing pretty good, actually, no jinx. This deck's actually going places, it feels. Worried about whatever the fuck this Nature's Rhythm is gonna get, though. Probably Genova. Yeah, this is basically SImic Cookies 2.0. Like, we're still playing 4 Ginger Brutes, but Tough Cookie has been replaced by Tough Cookie. And yeah, we're working with secret tunnels to make things unblockable instead of search engines and stuff. Needed Badger? Not really. I mean, Badger is a very efficient way to animate your secret tunnels, but we're not like all in on Badger Mole, right? Like the opponent is Llanowar Elves and Pollinators. I would feel like that's like a Badger deck. And because we are like just Badger Mole, like no other dorks with it, we just care about earthbending. You know, that's not... I feel like we're not committing Badger Mole crimes, you know what I mean? Maybe that's copium, I don't know. But I don't feel like we're committing Badger Mole crimes over here. Alright, why are you tapping this in the world's most fucking awkward way? I guess I have to hold a blue? Sure, I guess. That is really awkward. I'm worried about the demo field with Genova, but I don't really know what I can do to survive this regardless, so whatever, we just ball. Oh yeah, GG, sorry about the misplay with the combustion. Damn, the Genova value. Yeesh. I mean, that's a cool little interaction, though. You misclicked it, should have been arrows. Makes sense. They ramped me up, though. Like, thanks, bestie. But I guess I lose the Badger value, so it kind of is what it is. What kind of, like, card types do we have in common? Beast? Badger Mole? Any? Humans? Warrior? Beast? Horror? Red Rogue? None? Okay, vibes. They have to share a creature type. Bro, what the hell? Liliana? Fuck. Damn, okay. You should have probably waited low-key, but you would have drawn more cards. I gotta get rid of Lily. I guess then I'm fighting Genova. guys used to love Genova in combination with Summon Fenrir. Like, that shit would be so powerful. You draw like 5 or 6 cards. Oh. Active Robert, what am I missing? Unblockability on the Formation Breaker. We care about. Yeah, I've built my fair share of Golgari Genova sacrifice decks. They've been really enjoyable to play. I've enjoyed them. Actually, the funny thing is, Gingerbread can be blocked by... Can Gingerbread be blocked by Earthbended lands? Because they get haste, right? That's such a strange interaction. Something to keep in mind as we're gingerbreading it up. It says Earthbending gives them haste, right? Target land you control becomes a 0/0 land creature with haste. But I won't counter all it when it dies from an exile, return to the battlefield. It doesn't say it till the end of turn anywhere. End of turn. Where do y'all see end of turn? Target land becomes a 0/0 land creature with haste, but it won't counter on it. When it dies from an exile, return to the battlefield tapped. Yeah, just perma haste. Weird. Well, I think it kind of makes sense, because if you animate it, like, if you... They have to, like, word it in that sense, because if you were to animate a land that entered the battlefield that turn, then you wouldn't be able to tap it for mana anymore, right? Like, that's the trade-off. You thought we were really good at remembering what land you just played? No, because you would just kind of, like, suffer under that, you know? So it was actually well designed, because, like, sometimes that's the downside. But yeah, something to keep in mind if we're, gingerbreading it up. But it looks like we're doing pretty okay here, though. Formation Breaker just wins next turn. We don't have to care about you having a whiteboard. We are unblockable. Let's go, chat. Let's go. SW. Oh, net is non-land permanent. Oh, that makes sense. That's right. Yeah, we tanked all the way to like 88% Mythic earlier. Not my favorite moment. E-Spider? 4 barks, 50 stream streak. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I want to eat more of the gingerbread guy, but I don't know if any breakfast. I am sorry. Have I tried All Access Brawl? Nah. Maybe I'll do some tomorrow, though, for funsies. Consume his ginger flash. He doesn't deserve it. He gave us a W. He doesn't deserve it. Yeah, like I said, Innkeeper is legitimately just Thalia at home at this point. Like, the only fucking way we can tax the Izzet deck into playing a fair strategy. Silly that it has to come that far, but it's what we got. Little Terra Symbiosis action here. This is like Torch. Right. It's like 4-color control. Lord. Oh, Lord. Stay strong, guys. Hmm. Oh shit, the gifties? Hold up, what the fuck? 4 barks? What the hell? 25 gifties? Whoa, 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 holy shit, thank you. Okay, we get some spins in the chat. 4 barks, thank you so much for that. Incredible. If you just got a gifty, you know, join the Discord as well. Shout out to 4 barks, thank you so much. That is incredible. W gifty. Also, don't forget, you can get your Christmas card still. Happy holidays. Thank you. Thank you. I think we still have the silver edition available and the bronze edition. Give these guys ward. I'm definitely interested in potentially going like... I guess I could shut down the cornucopias. I'll try. Your deck does play Inevitable Feat. Yeah, I'm sure it does. They're digging for top end, I guess. Or they already have a board wipe, I don't know. I think I need my sideboard for this. But we'll see how it plays out. They've gained a lot of life with the cornucopias already, though. Jesus Christ. Speaking of gaining a lot of life. Bruh. Okay. You got it now. Got it now, buddy. Counters in the breeding pool. Thank you, Deep. 48 months. Appreciate it. Am I gonna regret this? Hopefully not. Where's the other one? Right there. Does it have a good matchup against Lessons? Big bird. I mean, it's just like, I think the life gain is just kind of unbeatable. That's our biggest problem right now, I feel. Just too much life. Lessons is a tough matchup. That's not a good sign, usually. Looks like your typical, like, I put 600 lands on a battlefield and I try to draw 600 cards, like, who's fast. I just gotta find the Roboroid. If I could find that, we could still get out of this. For the people that get anxiety if there aren't 7 cards in their hand at all times. We're trying. It's tough with these, like, cornucopias, though, but... an effort's being made. Definitely gotta shut down the cursed recording, I think. Yeah, doesn't really matter here. Alright, there's a word cost of 3 on all of my dudes. I have 2 Innkeeper talents at level 4. Yeah, I'm sure I'll get board wiped, but I can also try to bounce back with Earthbending. I don't think it'd be the end of the world, you know? Yeah, the life gain is a bit unfortunate, but... I can't bring this level 4 and tough, right? Because then the land is tapped. Symbiosis has been cooking them for real. Like, doing all that, and getting outdrawn by Terra Symbiosis. That's humbling. Like, out here trying to goof around with cursed recordings, and we got a Terra Symbiosis and some Earthbending. Like, you got all that. Yeah, you got all that. We got more than that. Shout out to Bozingse and all that stuff. Shout out to Innkeeper Stalin as well. Huge card there. Okay. Wasn't aware of your game, Terra Symbiosis. No, it's true. It's true. Not familiar with your game. That's pretty sick. Yeah, it kind of gives, you know, it kind of gives. Torp Orb against them, but don't they just have only Stonecrafter? Oh, I guess they got one Shitong too, but I don't think that's worth it. I don't think that's worth it. Because then I have to also board out my own Tolfs and stuff, and I would rather have my Tolf and Badger work than have Torp Orb work against them. Yeah, Innkeeper's Challenge is kind of like my saving grace at the moment in like my standard decks, for sure. I eat another leg at a celebration. Not punishment. Post vacuum. The hell? Hmm. Hmm. I was thinking maybe they do it, I was thinking maybe they just do it because they want to, like, have another win con, I guess, by exiling our graveyard. But yeah, I guess it kills lands, it's true. Anyway, I still have my Beast Binder, so that does shut it down. Okay, I guess I don't have my Beast Binders anymore. They're gone. Right. Looks like somebody needs lands. This is karma. What do you mean if you haven't seen that twice? What sense do you mean? If it dies and it just goes to like exile, I fear. Trying to land here or just go Terra Symbiosis, I think. If you got a counter, this is the card to hit. Like, yeah. Well, they're not going to live much longer, chat. Nice Ghost Vacuum, though. I mean, chat. Beautiful. Beautiful game. Like, that made me so happy.